everyone, it's Miss Jessie from the Townsend Public Library, and thank you so much for joining me today for this week's Storytime and Craft. Today, we're reading a very special book, and it's called If You Give a Cat a Cupcake, and it's by Laura Numeroff, and it's illustrated by Felicia Bond. And in this story, the cat ends up going on a wild adventure that starts all by having a cupcake. Are you ready? Here we go. You give a cat a cupcake. If you give a cat a cupcake, he'll ask for some sprinkles to go with it. When you give him the sprinkles, he might spill some on the floor. Cleaning up will make him hot, so you'll give him a bathing suit and take him to the beach. He'll want to go in the water and build a sandcastle too. Then he'll look for seashells. He'll find a few other things as well. Look at all those treasures. He'll put them in his pail and try to pick it up. But it will be too heavy. He'll decide he needs to work out at the gym. First, he'll warm up on the treadmill. He's doing some running. Then he'll lift a weight or two, trying to get big muscles. He might even try a karate class. After the gym, he'll want to go to the park. When you get there, he'll see the rocks. He'll climb as high as he can go. At the top, he'll see the lake. He'll want you to take him rowing. He sees the boats over there, and he wants to go in one. He'll be the captain, and you'll have to row. Then he'll notice the merry-go-round and want to go for a ride. He'll want you to go for a ride too. You'll choose the horse with the purple mane, and he'll get on the whale. Look at that whale is ginormous. The whale will remind him of the Science Museum. He'll ask you to take him there. At first, he'll see dinosaurs. Then he'll visit the Hall of Apes. Look at all those monkeys. When the museum closes, you'll be the last to leave. On the way home, you'll pass by the beach. You'll help him gather all of his things. Then he'll want to race you. Look at him going so fast with all of his treasures. When you get home, he'll empty the sand from his shoes. He might spill some on the floor. Seeing the sand on the floor will remind him of sprinkles. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him some sprinkles, he'll want a cupcake to go with them. The end. So the whole adventure that the cat went on started with a silly cupcake. So today, I thought it would be the most perfect activity to make a cupcake together. So we can't make cupcakes together today that we get to eat, but we're going to make our special art project that's a cupcake. So in your kit that you picked up at the library, you have a yellow piece of paper. You have a red or purple or pink rectangle. You have a fuzzy looking cloud piece, which just has some bumps on it. This is going to be the top of our cupcake. You have a tub of glue, a blue paintbrush, and then you have a little container of cotton balls and little foam colored balls. Those are going to be our sprinkles. Okay, so I'm going to slide you back so that I can tilt you down and you can see my workspace. You can see the table where I'm creating mine. So we'll start with the yellow paper. Okay, so you can get that ready. So it's right here. And then the other thing that we'll start with first is our rectangle piece. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom of our cupcake. And a cupcake liner sometimes looks like it has some texture, which means it has a little bit of some bumps on it. So we're going to take our shape and we're going to fold it up a little bit. Give it some wrinkles. So I'm just folding and folding and folding. You can just keep rolling it to fold it, or you can do it the accordion way, which what that means is that you fold it this way, then you flip it over and you fold it this way. Flip and fold. However you want to do it. We're just getting wrinkles in it. So there's no right or wrong way. And then when you unfold it, you'll see how it has some bumps. See, it's a little bit wavy, similar to what a cupcake liner looks like. Next, you can get your glue ready. And I'm going to use my paintbrush and put lots of glue on the back. Smooth it out to get it all sticky. Now you'll notice our rectangle has one side that's wider, it's longer, and then one side that's smaller. The wider part is going to be the top. So I'm going to press it down and you'll see a little bit of the texture, a little bit of the bumps. So you can see my longer piece is at the top. And then this is the bottom piece. So once that's glued, we're going to glue on our white shape. So we'll do the same thing. We have our shape, our glue, and we're just going to spread it on there. Like this. And then we'll flip it over and glue it right to the top. So then it looks like this. Okay, then the next part, we're going to take some glue and we're going to put glue on top of that white part. Swirl it on. Lots of glue. And this is going to be part of our frosting. We're doing vanilla frosting on our cupcake today. So then once it's lots of glue all on the top, we're going to get out the tub, the container that has our cotton balls in it. And we're going to grab one of those. We're going to use our finger muscles and spread it. So then it just looks like you have some fuzzy cotton. And then we'll press it on top of our shape that has all the glue on it. I'll show you. So then you can see it's starting to look like fluffy, creamy frosting. I'm gonna grab another cotton ball and keep spreading it out. Sticking it on. There we go. So you can see I have my cupcake liner down here, and then I have my white frosted cupcake on the top. So then the next thing, the last part of our cupcake, are the sprinkles. All right, so I'm gonna tilt it down again, and then our sprinkles, our little foam balls, if it seems sticky on top of your frosting, you can just press them on. Or you might need to put a little bit of some glue on them like this and then press it down. You just get to decorate our cupcake. Your fingers might get a little bit messy, and that's okay. But then put on as many sprinkles as you want. And there you have it. Once your frosting is glued and once you've added your sprinkles, your cupcake is finished and they almost look good enough to eat. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this week's story time and craft. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope I see you again real soon. Bye.